I think there are more Christmassy things to play, but sure.
I mean, the main character is surrounded by loved ones.
Loved ones, okay. That's how you want to put it. I'm literally stuck on the screen and can't move.
What? Okay, copy. I'll go to the tweeters.
Logging into Twitter.
Yes, Twitter. Yeah, Chris. Okay, oh shoot, what did I do? Okay.
What did you do? What did you do? Umbrella, what did you do?
Nothing. I am completely innocent of,
Yeah, I gotcha. I won't open the chat.
People love you guys reading chat. It was
I know,
really
but like,
nice.
I can't read it because like it'll spoil the stuff.
No, yeah. I was able to get them to go away because we know I have such a talent of annoying people. So, yeah. Yeah. You just have to accept them with open arms and annoy them with joy and love.
See, the more you say it's fine, the more I doubt that it's actually fine. And I got that firsthand from a woman. She claimed it herself. She said it herself from a woman. When a woman says it's not fine, it's not fine. She said it herself.
For
proof do you
the
need?
most part, yes. Most women do. I don't know. We're confusing. Wow, I love your tweet.
Isn't it great?
It says, in my opinion, this stream is okie dokie. Kill me now.
I know, it's bad.
You're just so eloquent.
I have a way with words, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so envious.
It's a wonder that we're playing this game right now, or, we're crafting poetry, like... They just let me freehand this poem as opposed to clicking the words. I would do a great job.
I agree.
I'm a master wordsmith.
Yes. What?
See, what you can do is you can start the stream, or start the game, Nova, so we can stop talking about this.
I don't know. I think we're just kind of waiting a little bit.
I get it, I get you.
And anybody comes in, but... yeah. Yeah, it's an introduction.
Introduction to
Yeah.
A.
And one of them is me as well.
Alright, we got I like this.
Oh, you know what? I just thought about it right now. Let me do that. See. Oops. Okay, no, that's bad idea.
I want to know what's happening now.
Okay. Let me unplug this wire.
Right?
And plug it up like that. There we go. Okay. Now I can open it. Now. Okay. This part. These, wait. And okay. Okay. I forgot. I was like, why is it hard for me to read this? I'm like, oh, wait, my other monitor.
I forgot
Like,
my
really?
other monitor.
Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Turn it on. There we go. Now I can see.
I mean, we are waiting for people to get to the stream, so I mean...
One moment.
So Nova, I see you've got Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Simulator on your desktop there. Have you played through it already? Did you enjoy the game? You did. You didn't enjoy the game. Did you get the good ending? The true ending? Oh, okay. Ah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Let's see, how many more Discords can I annoy? I'm not sure, actually.
I wanted to just. There we go. I got it.
She apparently got it.
No, it's because the screen was too small, and I was like, okay, I need to read it,
Yeah.
and now I can. But it's so grainy. Why is it grainy?
Oh wait, the view of no, that's just the connection. It's not fully clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't fix that. That's between Nova and the internet.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gosh, so many wires. Yeah. Okay. I have so many wires.
So many wires.
I'm just trying to get it out of my way because it's all in front of me. Because I've been reorganizing, and now it's like, oh, I can put this.
Nova, what's happening over there? What's going on?
Yeah, I moved mine from the floor.
I can't say much. I honestly can't say much because I'm sitting at one of those TV tray things that you put in your living room. That's my desk if I want to have any decent internet.
I have a dining room table in my.
We've got quite a setup here, don't we?
Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then now I can read chat. Perfect.
Is anybody even in the chat?
No, I think we should. I don't have anything to spam.
I'm tapped out. I got nothing.
Goes to show you how active I am. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I gotta clean. No.
There's no point.
Conveniently have a light up Santa hat that I got like I don't know how long ago from someone.
Oh my gosh.
I've never worn it, but it serves a purpose now.
It's found its role in this world.
Yes, a mouse pad.
Oh, Nova, you advanced the events of the line. Are we starting now, or? Uh-oh. Okay.
I brought over this big blanket and I can't use it. No! Whatever.
Jason. No, Jason, we need you, Jason.
Jason, you're our form of entertainment.
And your friend can't be entertaining? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I enjoy when he speaks to us in chat.
Yeah.
We doing this? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done everything. They'll show up eventually. They'll log in. Okay. So Yori said when he comes up to me. I don't know.
You gave her like the cute girl next door.
I mean, that's effectively exactly what she is. That is exactly. You just described the character, Umbrella.
What? That's well, because that's what I thought of the voice when I first heard it. It's cute girl next door. Okay, there, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got it. There you go. That's it.
Pardon.
Oh. No, Slayer, come back. Nope, it's scary. supplies? What for? That makes sense. Of course not, no. Ah, I see. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Umbrella, please.
Oh, okay. Monica, hello.
The confident, sweet, gentle.
Confident, sweet, gentle, club leader.
Yeah.
Give a moment. Okay, come in.
Nova, give her a second. Oh my god.
You're not helping with the pressure. So, gosh darn it. Are you going with Yellow Max to get the supplies? Yeah, it like remember it takes me a while to be able not to stutter.
Yeah, no worries.
So are you going with Yellow Max to get the supplies? Hard. Well, there's no need to trouble yourself.
How is that any trouble?
I'd be happy to go with them.
Oh, I see.
Because, you know, I'm so helpful.
I see. Okay, I see what you were saying before. I'm up to speed. I get what you're putting. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Nova. I see what you're saying. Right.
Yeah, slightly darker on Monica's end.
Yeah, I think hers is...
Yeah.
No, pretty sure Monica's is like more brown than Sayori's is pink, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a shade difference, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's very, very similar. Very similar. Yeah. Just progress the thing.
I don't think that's a very good idea. Well, okay. It was just a suggestion. And see if you can find some poster paper too, okay?
Wait, I didn't even make a choice there. It what?
There's no... Choices don't matter, okay, Yellow Max? You don't get to make any.
I suppose that's right.
Wait, start what? What'd I do?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't know what's happening either.
Yeah, I missed this.
Can I ask you how you chose this wonderful, beautiful name?
Yeah.
That is how.
Which honestly, Nova, nice, good call on your part. Otherwise,
guys,
it's been some messed up amalgamation of words.
Guys, you are so smart that I'm gonna do this with my firstborn child.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Please.
No.
But all those names are taken.
Yeah.
Nova, those names are all taken already.
It's not original.
Exactly.
You know, a Yellow Mix.
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly. It feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Is that so?
She's...
A performance? Of what kind? I know, but what exactly do you mean by that? Is that literally it? Is that actually a performance?
It's okay. It's gonna be a poetry slam. Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Jazz music. You know.
Please. Where's my beret? I can put on my beret and get my bongos out.
Yeah. Yeah. What? You would think she would have learned her lesson by now.
Would it be a shame if something were to shift out of place?
Oh God.
Ah. That sounds... kind of dull.
Dang.
I didn't say it out loud! There was no way she heard what I said, because I said it wasn't spoken, it was narration.
Dude, she's psychic. That's what happens when you grow up with a girl like this.
Of course.
She can read your mind. Yeah, go ahead. It's about the bongos.
The bongos? Oh, jeez. Saying it in Sayori's voice makes it that much more menacing.
God damn it. It was between my feet. That's where it was the entire time. Prosperous.
You wanted to go blah. I still think that's a little bizarre.
Blair? We go, huh.
Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Her nose
I know.
disappeared. Oh, I don't see it. Ah.
I know. I just meant that it's a pretty inordinate contrast to your cute self. Yeah, I guess so. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. mission. It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. I don't fully believe that. And I have reasons for that. We'll get to that later. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me.
So nostalgic.
The line. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Okay, that's one thing. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. I mean, Crayola is the most popular.
Yeah, there's another, like, super cheap one.
What is it? Was it,
I don't know, but, like, it, like, was in like,
Rosart.
an
Rosart
oval, too.
well.
Well, yeah, there's that one, too, but there's another super, like, smooth and waxy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't used crayons in so long.
Dude, I hate crayons. I don't know why. I never liked them.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Oh, this should be good.
Periwinkle.
Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Fine.
What?
Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Oh, great.
Wait a minute, where's this going?
Mm-hmm.
Smack!
Whoa, wait, who smacked?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Progress the screen and we'll find out.
No.
Sayori bends over and smacks her forward against the shelf. You didn't see yourself.
Okay, thank God.
It was all you. I had nothing to do with it.
I was thinking something else entirely.
Right? Yeah, I'm with you there, Umbrella. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Aw. You okay?
Hi, Jake Park.
Hey, we got somebody.
I'm confused as well with your question mark.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Wait, what?
What?
Oh my.
Why?
You have to move your hands, Sayori. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Gently brush her bangs to the side. Oh god. Where is this going? Where is this going? Of course it is.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
What's the opposite of that?
I don't know. I don't know what the opposite of that would be.
Oh. Okay, clearly that is not a box of 24 grand.
Right? Like, I see what? 8, 9?
Yeah.
Where are the rest? Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Oh gosh. Really banged yourself up, didn't you? A bump is starting to form as well. Jeez! That from one hit to the head. And that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Where?
Where would I even find ice around at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What were you saying?
Jake Park says, her hand poses are weird.
That is weird. Hey, like, Yeah,
She's
that is really strange.
she's like voguing basically with her hands.
What? I pat Sayori on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. Look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Oh, that is a big bottle of apple juice.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was about to say something.
You were robbed. You bought half a bottle of apple juice. Right.
So much words for crayons.
That was the idea. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it.
Oh, okay.
Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. Ah, jeez, give me a sec. Yeah, go for it. You're good. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
What?
Yeah? What do you mean? Did I really do that?
Jake Park says the noses are just dots, XD.
Well, yeah. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Wow. Yeah. Real charmer, this guy. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too.
What?
If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't hit your head. Don't call me that.
You're a real man.
And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even knew it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Right? See?
Yeah. Well, we didn't buy the crayon. They were provided, but we all know that, you know, a pack of 24 turns into a pack of 9. That too. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't get it that far.
It's been this long already, hasn't it? Or it's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Sayori has... Ah! We remain silent for a moment after whatever happened before.
Just improvise.
She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Nah, she is the
Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't sit up so fast for hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bags to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
How big is this bump?
I
Oh, great, Monica, you're back.
don't know. Yes, she is.
I forgot.
This is logical progression of the story.
So, you're back. And good timing. I was just about. Wait, what? I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems.
Great.
Sayori, your forehead.
Uh-oh, she thought. She's fine, don't worry about...
Yellow Max.
Yeah. I mean, she sums it up pretty well.
Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed?
Nope, just the crayons.
Yeah.
Sayori frantically glances
Of
around
course.
herself. Oh, jeez. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, good. Look at that. Max coming in clutch. All right, let's go. I found the post paper too.
Well, it sounds like you ended up doing all of the work yourself, Yellow Max.
Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. Oh, was that my line?
Yep.
And I'll start working on the posters tonight. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems now?
Well, certainly I'm not. But we're gonna do it anyway. I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, last time we just went in order. Do we want to alter that in any way?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's start with Yuri this time. Okay.
It's the soft-voiced girl.
The soft and shy one. This one that speaks very softly. I don't doubt that. I honestly don't. gonna destroy me. She's gonna absolutely destroy me. I can feel it. Yep, I feel it.
You're not using your phone.
I'm sorry, what? Is that so? After one day of poetry? Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique.
Jake Park says Yuri is an eggplant.
I can see it.
With an eggplant emoji.
I'm not sure about that bit. Thanks for sharing. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and Timberlake hands me your poem.
Do you want me to read this? Because you guys were having a hard time reading it.
I can see it. I mean...
It says... Well, okay, do you want me to? Because I can just read it easily.
Yeah, go for it.
It says, The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as oh shoot. Oh shout! Wow, I can't read that one. As an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequence. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. Yee. The raccoon, unurge. The moon. It's the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic... Is that an F or a P?
Pavlovian.
Yeah, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Oh, feed myself again. Ew. I don't know. I don't know. Jake Park. I don't know what you're trying to say, man.
Guilty. So you can progress the line at any point. I mean, you're the one who rushes us usually. I mean, I'm just saying. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Same! I have no idea.
It's about a raccoon. Were
Yeah,
you
no,
not
I got
listening?
that. But but the metaphor, I missed it completely. Just right over my head. Like, in my head, it's a raccoon that's been trained to want bread. That's all I've got.
They're done.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Why do you keep them to yourself? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Hey, one down, okay. Let's go Monica this time. I'm trying to alter it up so you guys not talking for too long.
Dude, I was just... Hi, Monica. No, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I was just... It's a greeting. No. I told Specs that I will do Monica.
Just read the line, Umbrella. Just read the line, she'll stop saying it.
Hi, Yellow Max.
Hi.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
Excuse you? I could have handed it to you myself.
As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
Take the compliment. Well, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
I suppose. Sure, here you go.
It's
Here's my
awful.
poem to Monica. Well, Yuri already said it was improving, so I mean... Oh no, the silence.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's pretty good.
Don't lie to me, Monica.
It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
Oh, okay. That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not shy, it's just...
I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And, you know, you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything.
But, like, in his head, she was in the beginning.
Am I?
In his head, she was, like... no, it's nothing like that. It's exactly like that, don't lie to yourself, Yellow Max. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Let's see, Jake Park says, maybe, and the club is not really about literature.
we all know that. We've all gone into that already.
Okay. Do you want me to read this as well?
Okay. I mean, it is your character's problem this time.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless.
So that was all over the place.
Load me.
That was all over the place. What's Yellow Max gonna say about this one? I do wonder. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Oh, that's an understatement.
Go. I guess it's just the way I write.
I wouldn't have pegged Monica as the all over the place one, but okay.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
You're just uneducated.
I suppose so.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of.
No, I get that, but like the words themselves.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as the physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's wait, what?
Yeah, she did this yesterday too.
Really? Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Now, question: is she breaking the fourth wall here, or is she just talking about games in general?
Okay, come on.
We saved the game.
Okay. Maybe I'm just familiar with it, but usually there's always a side character who, like, who gives advice to
No,
help.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that.
And you never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen.
What are you insinuating, Monica?
Wait, is this tip even about writing?
You tell me, it's your tip. It doesn't sound like it is.
What am I even talking about?
Alright, I've confirmed. Monica's actually just insane.
Okay. Jake Park says, unless literature is about shyness, weirdness, and poems, that don't really matter. And that's my advice for today.
Thanks, really, all over the place. Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening.
You are welcome. Thank you for that wonderful whatever it was. Let's go talk to Sayori for...
I mean, this is a visual novel, so it's literature. It's a lot of writing.
Well, hello to you too.
Take a break.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take this moment to fill up my cup again, because I drink a lot of water.
I don't have my standalone microphone, so I can't do the ASMR this time.
Thank God.
Oh, no, it's such... it's at my desk in my room at college.
It is too
so
bad.
Sorry. I'm depriving the
I'm
listeners.
so sorry.
See, I could be doing that, but I can't, because I'm wearing a headset now.
You have been cursed.
I'm sorry,
It is
viewers.
your fault.
I let you down. I can't
So-
provide you with the ASMR for
I'm
this
gonna
one.
go get some water. Here is DJ Specs with the tip of the day.
Tip of the day. As Monica just explained, is to save your game often, because you never know when something's going to happen that you don't necessarily want to happen. It's the easiest way to just give yourself a nice little redo in most games where you can save like that. Just find a moment, take a minute, breathe, say everything's alright the way it is. I like the way things are now. Let me save the game here. So you have a chance to, if things do go poorly, you can go back to the point where you saved, reset the game, go back to where you saved, and it never happened. Act like things never happened. It's kind of like giving yourself advanced knowledge of what's going to be happening. When you think about it, every game that's played that has that save feature is played as if it's played, the storyline is set up as if you're going through the whole thing in one shot. Like you go through the entire thing. Pokemon, for a great example. Like, in theory, if you just take raw time, like, when you stop and go to bed or stop and do something else, your character is just kind of frozen in space. So then, when you come back, it's as if nothing ever happened. You picked up from where you left off immediately then. So, when you think about it, it's like games like that are just a straight shot from beginning to end in the point of view of the character. You're the one that's going to sleep, you're the one that's doing other things. The character is just going on a straight one shot. And by saving it, you allow yourself to take those breaks to get through things that you wouldn't do. This is a lot more, I guess, obvious in older games where you didn't have the save option. Games like the original Super Mario Brothers, where you couldn't save. You had to go through it in a one shot. And when someone's played that game in 11 minutes, I've heard, I think that's the record so far, 11 minutes getting through the entire game. We're getting to the end, well, not the entire game, because there's shortcuts you take through as well. But games are, the idea behind it is that there's a problem that needs to be solved, and unless the game has written into it, the story has written into it passage of time or night and day and stuff, it's really just one long shot. And saving it lets us interpret that as we will. But for the most part, we have an altered view or a skewed view of how long it takes the story to actually unfold. Really is.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah.
She left me with a prompt, so I started talking.
Yeah.
She told me to give a tip for the day, so I decided to steal Monica's and then roll with it.
Yay! And that was DJ Specs. Thank you. Good night.
I'll be back again when those two leave or something, and we'll go through this again. Oh, did you turn it off?
No. It's the Jake Park says that is a terrible tip.
It wasn't so much a tip as it was just me rambling about video
I
games.
know. I knew if I just left you with something to say, you would do it.
I'd fill the time. I can fill the time.
Yeah, it's good practice that
Sure,
I
we'll
should
go with that.
do, but I don't.
Okay.
Let's see, Pachoo. Oh my goodness, excuse me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I have to burp.
I've been ready, yeah. I was the one that didn't go anywhere.
Excuse me, sorry, pardon. Jake Park says, don't forget to save your sync.
There you go. See, you learned something.
Thank you, Jake. Oh yeah, one moment, I got it. I'll just retweet spech.
Then there we go. I'll retweet you. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, done.
I mean,
It
we're putting
goes to the
it's
top
the
of the
same link,
page.
Nova. No, but it's the same link. If we just put the same tweet out again, we're gonna seem insane. So I'm gonna retweet her. She'll retweet me. It's fine.
Also, I was there for a half an hour of your stream today.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
I didn't say anything. So like,
I was writing a paper, so
Ah.
I was just like, if I try to start a conversation, I can't do this.
gotcha.
So I listened to your wonderful mix of maybe Japanese girls. I have no idea.
Some of the songs are Japanese. Some of those
Yeah.
aren't.
Yeah.
We're set.
Yep, it's you and Specs.
I've written one. I've written one poem that she's read, and I have a second one here now. Yeah? I'm not hiding anything. Again, you've read one. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write with poems when I'm thinking about you. Aw, that's so sweet! Hang on a minute! Wait a minute, that was smooth!
Look at you.
What? Yellow Max. Right? Right?
Man, if you were only like that in real life.
Right? This kid, like, at times, I don't like this guy. But right now, he's okay. We'll see how this plans out. Oh yeah. Stop making weird things, idiot. There we go, and he's back. And he's back. There we go.
There's
No can last long. Who? Oh, hi, Holly. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life?
Oh,
You somehow make everything-
hi, Holly Will. Sorry.
But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
And oh, hi, Bagel.
Bagel!
Hello. It. Oh no, go.
Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Oh Yeah, I told you, it wouldn't last long. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you, Sayori? Or Pat Sayori said. Are you sure about that? I need that John Cena video.
We're still, this is the next day from where, Specs and Nova ended the stream last week.
This is the third day, the second poem day, but the third day of the overall story. Like, we met them, and then we wrote the first poem. This is the second poem day. So, go ahead, Nova. Sayori starts filling with her pencil between her hands. Huh? Why?
What?
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Snap! What? I don't know. Hey, you did it to yourself the last time. Oh. See, it's not even me! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, and hit in the face again. I can almost guarantee, hit in the face again. Hit in the face again. I'm more than certain. I've done nothing, this is all Sayori. Progress. But being innocent of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. See? You're hitting me. You're hitting me. Yeah, better be. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her for herself, knees shaking. Let's sit down, Sayori. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure it'll like it.
Do you want me to read it?
See, now I'm even more skeptical.
I mean, I liked that one.
No, but like earlier in this session, even like what's his face? The protagonist says something along the lines of, Sayori has much happiness and all that she is. I don't think that's the case. There's more to Sayori than
Okay,
we're being let on.
Okay, no, explain. I would like to know your thought process.
Well, yeah. So that poem, first of all, it started off very bright and cheery and everything, but I could feel it getting darker as we got down the list, down the page.
Mm.
Where, it starts with this happy sunshine, happy thoughts and everything, and then they're being shattered on the floor, and now she's out of happy thoughts. Going back to the poem rating, where you select the words and everything, and the characters jump when certain words apply to them. I noticed, like, more often than not, first of all, Sayori had a lot of words that applied to her, but a lot of them were happy, cheerful words. But then a lot of the dark, like, gloomy words also made Sayori jump too. So I feel like there's more to her than what's being initially let on. But yeah.
Okay.
Just my thoughts.
Okay.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. I see that.
Okay.
It's almost kind of creepy.
Oh.
Well, not exactly. See, Yellowknot's keying on it too. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh?
Wait, Monica said that.
I hope you'll keep it up. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, one more.
The one voice I haven't practiced yet.
My old rival,
Okay.
Natsuki.
Perfect. It plays out perfectly. Okay. Okay.
It's okay, I'm not watching the chat, it's fine.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one.
Oh, you flatter me.
You're welcome, gosh. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Ah, oh, jeez. Stop. Phew.
Huh? Phew what? Sorry.
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Sorry.
Probably. Absolutely.
Hey, what makes you...
Pause. How are you going to even argue this? How are you going to even argue this?
Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone who recognizes my experience.
Oh, gosh.
Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me.
That's, something tells me Natsuki's completely missed the point. Yeah. I mean, she is very short, so, like, it wouldn't make sense.
I'm also short as well, but make all the short jokes. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Well, Yeah, I guess you've been friends for her for so long. You might be on the same wavelength or something?
Was that a genuine critique? Hang on a minute, what?
Yes. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
All girls have types. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
And what's that supposed to mean?
It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
Oh, is that what you think? Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like a link of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Well, whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
I do so enjoy our chats on Suki, I really do. I really enjoy our chats.
Here, take one.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to read this in her voice? Gosh darn it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a key. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would go pound to the rhythm of the. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Gosh, my face. Yeah. Not bad, right?
Someone's full of herself. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Well, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
No, humor me, please.
Sometimes you can, gosh darn it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Why am I explaining it if it's so simple?
Right? Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my manga collection That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you.
Hold up, didn't Yuri say the exact same thing?
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes, what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote a poem about something similar today. Exactly, I just said that. They wrote the same thing.
What did you say?
Nothing,
Huh?
just saying you guys wrote similar poems.
Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers.
What a copycat!
I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her.
Yeah, give it a shot. See how it works for you.
If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
Well, it's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. So you better look forward to it. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading the poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the room.
Something extra, you say?
Oh gosh, it's me too. Is this about the festival? Yeah, okay, I read my line. I'm good. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Now Sayori has been working on and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Well, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the events. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry slam. A poetry performance. Yay! Each of us are going to choose a poem and to recite during the event. But the cool part is we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems. And Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. No, she's imagining speaking in front of people, and then she shakes her head in fear.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what the literature club is all about, or what literature is all about. Finding love. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same... Wait, what? Oh, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room in front of the room for minutes and reciting a... Then I know you can do it. Oh.
Mitsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... Oh.
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Get it over with. Thanks, Natsuki. And what about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
That wasn't the main event? What?
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. And we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, then how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Keep on trucking, we'll get through it.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Of course! Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh, they're actually gonna recite the poems. Oh, this is gonna be a long day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just go.
The title of this poem is Fly Away.
Monica begins reciting her poem.
Fly away, my dear child, fly away.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine.
Grow wings, my child, grow wings.
She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line as she recites, bringing the words to life.
My beautiful child, you have gone into
Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
Fly away, child, fly
I glance
away.
around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation.
My beautiful child.
The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. So no actual poems, just me describing what the poems were like. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, why not?
Gosh darn it. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh my. Oh, hi, Spooky Baz. He says, or they say, holy heckers, you guys are still live.
Yeah, we do that. We're trying to get through this. Okay. Yuri clutches a sheet of... Yeah. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words that transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, in structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Sorry. I don't hear your voice on the stream, Nova.
Uh-oh. Oh no, that's bad.
One moment. I just want to check it again. If you could just say random stuff, and I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, I don't hear you on the stream, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't hear you at all on stream.
How about now?
Okay, let me check.
Gotta wait for it to catch up now, but...
Yeah, I know. If not, we've been reading stuff for nothing, and I feel like, come on!
I mean, you have. We've been reading and getting through.
Yeah, now I
got
really need candy.
Got it. I don't know how long that was.
I think it's been forever.
Well...
Has no one said anything? Or they noticed Sayori and, Yuri didn't say anything on the stream?
I think no one said anything.
Like, people kept, like, coming in and then leaving, and I was like, what's going on? Am I that bad of a reader? Sorry. But, yeah.
I'm glad how no one tells me the audio's not working.
Oh, maybe that's when you went to go to the bathroom, because I heard you before you started the stream. That might have been it. Okay.
Why does no one tell me the audio's not working?
I can't listen to the stream and listen to us talking, then it's all doubled over, so I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Someone can check.
Well, that's why I did check.
I need more candy.
Like, you guys are talking, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna listen on into the stream to see how everyone's levels are, and then I'm like, wait. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
one's called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
I know. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Excuse me. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is why Sayori meant what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Haha, even Yellow Max liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, I'm eating candy. Shit.
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you more. We don't have much time before the festival. Isn't the festival like in 2 days?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. I have candy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Gosh darn it. Don't make me go before Yellow Max.
She's got it out for me. That's it. She just got it out for me.
Oh, well, I might as well let Yellow Max lower everyone's standards.
She's got it out for me. That's all she is. She's just there to just
a little
me
more
down.
before I go.
I thought you were done
all
reading.
Natsuki does.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with.
Loser.
Look, here, I'm not talking to you right now.
Well,
But
bring
it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step behind in front of the podium.
Boo.
Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Thanks for lining them up all in a row for me, just like that. Perfectly. Great. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, no one to hide behind now. Say your poem. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
Holding up her middle finger.
Probably, in honesty, probably.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath.
Jump, jump, jump.
Oh gosh.
Johnny.
Oh my gosh. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Oh, does it? Does it actually disappear for a second?
It's a cute little bunny.
Well, she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. Yeah.
Middle finger.
Right? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
See? Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Well, it's easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Oh, but she will. Gotta do this 3 more times.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Because then I don't have to look at freaking Yellow Max's face.
Alright, look.
Freaking bozo. But when it's just my friends, excluding Yellow Max.
Of course.
It's just embarrassing.
Oh shit, why didn't no one tell me I was reading? I wasn't paying attention.
I assumed you were looking.
No, I wasn't. I was paying nothing but little attention to what was going on. I apologize, I should have been paying more attention. Am I going to do that next? No, I'm not.
Nah.
Do you guys want to finish this chapter and then try to stream tomorrow or something?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to stream tomorrow or not?
I mean, I don't have anything planned, so...
Well, we can do an early stream, like around noonish.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be early for me, but you know. No, wait, I'm still reading, huh?
Yeah.
I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is. Well, I guess that's the case. you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club, and it makes me really happy.
She's almost leaning off the screen. She realizes that, right? She knows how far off the screen she gets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no problem.
She booty bumped everyone out again.
Well, yeah.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems tomorrow. That's just too much work. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to... Right? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica.
Dang.
Then I'll have to do my best.
Wait, I thought that Yellow Max was seducing Sayori.
See, that's the thing I've been saying this entire time. Like, it feels like the two of them are, like, you know, already buddy-buddy, chummy-chummy. But, like, he said at the beginning of the game, like, Monica was that, like, desired popular girl in years past for him. And now that he's in the club with her, he's like, that's coming back, those feelings are coming back to him. They're welling back up again. So he's like, oh, here she is again, the pretty girl's back. I'm close to her now.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm sorry, I saw an opportunity there. Word for it.
No.
So, like, a part of him still wants to pursue Monica, because she's like that ideal from before.
Yeah, no, so. but we're playing the character.
Right.
And we're going after Sayori, as far as I know.
Seems that way, yeah.
So, why?
I
No, it's supposed to be Sayori. Why are we trying to impress Monica if we're pining after Sayori?
Lying.
The world may never know. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Well, look at you two, always going home together like that.
Look here, look.
Freaking lovebirds over here. Been all cute. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well... how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Yellow Max. You don't have to say anything.
Whatever. Let's just go already.
Whatever. I don't care.
Go ahead and stop by a love motel while you're at it.
Oh my god, Natsuki, please. I walk home with Sayori once more, and we go straight home, and that was it. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed.
I ate dinner, and then I went straight to bed.
But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about about something familiar. Like how we got to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
That's the point.
Should we save?
Let's go full on Sayori here. Let's say it's still walk home with Sayori.
Shit, I dropped a piece of candy.
Excellent response.
I am starving.
I'm gonna get some pizza.
Sayori. You really think I did you for Yuri?
I mean, you're kind of a jerk sometimes, and you're douchey. So, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I would. Seriously, yes.
And then you like all the other girls except for me because you hit me so much. And you don't care about my feelings a lot of times until like you've gone too far.
That's true.
Are you two done?
Yeah, we're done. Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Yellow Max. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Watch, tomorrow Yuri asks if she can walk home with us.
And we just said nope.
Right?
Why?
We've already decided. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about.
Why isn't she happy?
But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
We'll fall in love with Sayori.
Alright, off to the poems.
Okay, go.
Spikes goes first.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Let's go with friends. Friends.
Okay, let's go with... analyze.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go with empty.
Let's do... anger.
Yeah, figured.
Of course, that figures. That figures. That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Let's go with... Oh, what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Let's go with mouse. Why not?
Let's go... nature.
Landscape.
Landscape. Let's go with... insight.
I'm curious, unrequited. Had a feeling, okay.
You were spot on for her.
Nimble.
Okay, let's go together.
Together. Universe.
Ooh.
No. No.
What do you mean no?
No. No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What?
No, turn on! No, turn on!
What is happening?
I think... I have no idea.
Nova?
You guys!
Yeah.
You guys, my computer screen is... I can't turn it on! You can still hear me, but I can't turn on the computer screen.
Are you moving now? Oh, no. Yeah, yes, it's live. You are correct.
Okay. I got it, you guys. I got it. I promise, I got it. I have no
There we
idea.
go. Okay.
No idea what just happened.
I don't know either. Okay. It was who's... Oh, wait. I don't even remember.
It should be Nova's turn.
Yeah.
And now yours.
Let's go with sadness. Kids, nature.
Calm.
I was so scared. You guys, I was so scared.
It's understandable. Okay, let's go with...
Excuse me, is it your turn?
Yeah, should
No, yeah, because you just clicked one.
Oh.
So I thought you had
No, you
already
said
selected.
understandable, and I chose understandable.
Oh, no, I was saying that you freaking out was understandable.
Oh my god, you waited so
I didn't
long
know
to say
that
that.
there was a word up there. I didn't. I
Taking
was
your turn, I say flower.
Okay, go. Okay, go.
Passion.
Passion.
Okay, the only reason I was freaked out because this is a $600 monitor that I used to draw on.
Oh dear.
That's why I was freaking out because this
that
is
monitor.
very expensive.
Okay. Let's go with wonderful.
She's freaking I'm not sure what it
Never
was.
mind. Oh man.
Hold on, I have to save.
Say.
Okay.
Oh man.
I thought we were done. Do you guys want to
yeah.
do this day too?
No,
Or do you want to
we don't
continue
have
tomorrow?
to. We do not have to.
I think this day is really long too.
Yeah.
I mean, so here's the thought. We're only really doing this because I assume you guys already know how this game ends. Like, 'cause you.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't know if they seen one, and it's like the most common route. And right now, I am in the dark on what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So what I
know
was gonna
what's
suggest-
going to happen next.
What I was going to suggest was that if I was the only one that was still in the dark with this, I could just like finish up, do my own playthrough of this, and upload that as a video. So we don't have to go through all of the playthrough of this.
We are. We're gonna go through all of it.
I guess we're doing
I
that
want
then.
to see all your reactions to everything that's gonna happen.
That's the thing. Like if I put it in a video, you'd see it anyway. No, I get it. Yeah, it's fine. I just suggesting things. Just had an idea. Just thought I'd throw it out there. It's fine.
I know.
It's cool.
I know I had a very freak out a couple seconds ago, but it was a good reason. I just love this monitor.
Also, by the way, Mr. DJ Specs,
Yes,
I feel honored for being your ADC.
Do you even know what that means?
I had to look it up. I like had it right there. Oh my god.